Well, good morning, everyone. Today is an exciting day. This is my first hike back postpartum. Henry is just over 6 weeks old, and I had to start hiking a little bit before postpartum hit. So I'm super excited to be back out on trail again. We decided to start with something easy. So we are actually up at a place that I've been before today, and just doing about a mile-ish loop. And the last time I was up here was in 2023 when I was through hiking the AT. We are back at Max Patch today in North Carolina, just past the Tennessee border. And as you can probably tell by the umbrella, it started sprinkling almost as soon as we got out of the car. So got the umbrella up to try and keep Henry dry. And as you can see, Henry is my hiking buddy today. This is Henry's first hike on an actual trail, and I'm so excited because I really wanted his first hike to be on the AT. So we're doing the part of the Max Patch loop from the parking area first that joins up with the AT, and then goes to the summit, and then we'll take the other half of the loop back down again. But I'm so excited, even though it's really foggy out today and I don't think we're gonna get a good view. It's really beautiful. It's like in the 50s. So I do have some extra warm clothing for Henry, especially when we get up to the summit. We probably won't be up there very long. We probably also won't get very much of a view, but we're out and I am so excited about it. And I'm so excited to finally be able to take you guys with me again. So hiking is gonna look a little bit different from now on, but it's gonna be a blast. It'll just be a slightly different adventure blast. And we're back, baby. So lately, everyone's been asking me, how have you been sleeping? The answer is with a newborn in pieces, in segments. Because man, this boy loves to eat. So my husband and I kind of split up the night duty so I can sleep in chunks of like 2 to 3 hours for at least the first half of the night. And then during the daytime, I'm pretty much up all day. Everyone's like, you should sleep when the baby sleeps. I got too much stuff to do, but that's okay. I really don't mind spending time with the little guy. Also, in case you're wondering why I have not been out hiking before this, pretty much as a standard of care, every woman when they're postpartum is told to basically take it easy for 6 weeks. And that's just to let all of the tissues heal down where the baby came out and strengthen back up. That way you're not causing more damage to them by restarting activity too soon. And I just passed that mark a few days ago, and obviously I was chomping at the bit to get out. So that's why we're finally back in the time frame that we're back. And I'm so excited to be back on a trail, even if I'm very much out of breath and now have weight on my back and my front. And in case you're wondering what's in the backpack, which this is actually the first time taking this pack out, this is my Light AF Dyneema pack. I actually won it when I was on the AT 2 years ago, and haven't really taken it for a spin because I like framed packs, and this one does not have a frame, but it does have very flat straps, which is great for having the baby carrier on the front. So I've got some diapering stuff and wipes, obviously, snacks, a couple of jackets, water, my umbrella, a chair so I can sit at the summit and nurse Henry. And I think that's pretty much it. Still carrying my trusty Garmin, of course. And yeah, really it's basically just like mostly stuff for Henry. And I think that's how it's gonna be from now on. But that's okay. Baby stuff is packable. Have portable diaper changing station. We'll travel. I definitely forgot how many stairs there were up to Max Patch. And there's a whole bunch of mayapple plants over there and all through this area I remember this distinctly from being on trail. So they have this beautiful green canopy and the flower underneath. Well, here we are at the top of the world and we are socked in. But there's something magical to being in the middle of the clouds when you're on top of something, even if you can't see the view, especially because I know this is a really beautiful view. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of how we spent most of our time in the whites of New Hampshire. Oh, the cloud cover is starting to lift. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, the pull of the trail is too strong. I'm staying on the AT for a little bit to go up to the view that's 0.7 away from the summit of Max Patch. And then I might actually do the loop twice because the cloud cover's starting to clear out. And when I come back, I might actually have a view of the summit, or from the summit, I should say. So let's go get this view and then head on back. That'll put our mileage at like 2.5 miles for the day, but it's definitely going to be worth it. And honestly, I've missed this trail so much, so much. We did have one northbound thru hiker pass us. I saw the Centennial tag on her backpack. And let's be real, guys, those Centennial tags are so cool. And happy 100th birthday to the Appalachian Trail. That is so exciting. This is bringing back some memories. This is where we camped in 2023 when we came through here, and it was a very windy night, and we went and hiked up to the summit of Max Patch for sunset and hiked back here in the dark again. Wow, that's really cool being back here again and back in the green tunnel again. All right, we have in fact found the view back up to Max Patch. Ironically enough, we had a great view from Max Patch in 2023, and this view was socked in 2023. My, how the tables have turned. All right, we're on our way back up to the summit of Max Patch now to see if we can get some of this view from the top of the bald. Now this is the view that I remember. Man, I'm so excited the sun came out. Also, I just met 2 people who follow my YouTube channel who are thru hiking this year, and I'm so sorry to get y'all's names, but thank you for letting me sign your backpack because that is so freaking cool, and I hope your journey to Maine is fantastic. Good luck, guys. Now this is nursing with a view. Okay, so I just finished feeding Henry at the summit of Max Patch. We had a beautiful view because it wasn't socked in this time. The clouds had moved out, but while we were up there, the clouds started moving back in again and the wind really started up. So it started getting really cold and windy. So as soon as Henry finished eating, we started heading down, and now we are on the opposite side of the loop heading back for the parking area. I wrapped Henry in an extra layer to make sure that he stays good and warm. And naturally we had a blowout in the middle of the hike earlier, so we had a nice diaper change, and that's why we bring the portable diaper changing station. But this was a really beautiful hike. It was really nostalgic for me. The Max Patch loop itself, if you do the full loop, is about 1.1 miles, about half a mile of which are on the AT. And I went 1.5 extra miles to go a little bit farther on the AT and then come back again to the summit. So my total trip is going to be like 2.5 miles. And it was a really, really nice day to do it. I had a lot of fun. This was a very nostalgic hike for me. I just wish Snapshot and MC were here to do it with me. But I also met for 5 AT thru hikers, a little bit late in the season for them, but I'm rooting for all of them, and I hope that they all make it to Maine. But as for me and Henry, we'll be headed back to the car. I just want to say thanks for coming along on this hike with me, guys. I was so excited to get back out for this first hike postpartum, and I hope that you'll join me for, well, me and Henry, for a lot more hikes in the future. Be safe out there, everyone, and happy trails.